Blizzard screwed this one up, guys, and I'm talking about Diablo Immortal. Overall, in general, this is not going to be your typical video that I put out here on the channel, and I have some things that I think you guys are going to want to hear. So I was just having a conversation with someone anonymous on Discord, and this comment came up from that person. I'm not sure that they want it shared, so I'm not going to share it. Then they said, regarding Diablo Immortal and Blizzard, they wanted to get into mobile without acting like a mobile game. Now, in the past, I spoke of this in a good way. They're changing the mobile space. Diablo Immortal is going to be this massive game, so much better than anything ever on mobile. And really, they delivered on that. Diablo Immortal is a massive game with so much depth. It's incredible, but it lacks a lot of things that many mobile games, specifically the successful ones, have. So what I want to do really quickly is take you through a couple mobile games that are successful. How about the most successful of all time? Subway Surfers. It's an endless runner style game. Candy Crush, puzzle style game. Free Fire. This is the first game that we have on the list here that's actually a game that has some more depth. It's a battle royale style game. We have My Talking Tom. Goofy game where, you know, a lot of these games, they lack depth. But that brings up the question, is lacking depth what's needed to have a successful mobile game? Now, I'm not saying that Diablo Immortal is not successful, but they are not where I anticipated they would be. Back to this list, we have 8 Ball Pool, Ludo King. I don't even know what Ludo King is. Temple Run, another endless runner, Clash of Clans. Since the start of this channel, I've referenced Clash of Clans on how well they just pull in the mobile space, how well they do it. Now, with that being said, obviously Clash of Clans, I have another channel that grew off of Clash of Clans. We've moved from it since then, but Clash of Clans, one of the biggest, 500 million downloads. It's 10 years old and still going. And you know, when talking with the developers of Diablo Immortal, they took a lot of inspiration by how things were done inside of Brawl Stars, a 3v3 battler, also by Supercell. By the way, I think Supercell does do mobile gaming the best. They have the recipe to success on mobile. The problem is I'm not seeing a lot of the elements that are inside of Brawl Stars inside of Diablo Immortal. And I'm telling you guys, this is what I've been preaching for a long time inside of Diablo Immortal. I've been saying that Diablo Immortal needs a quick mode, a mode we could just jump into and do that's going to keep calling you back. And they're not giving that to us. And I'm seeing this as a massive problem. And do you know why? You know what's making me like turn right here and see this as a problem? And that is because the other day, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I downloaded this game here. Let me show you. I downloaded Clash Royale. I played this 5 years ago. I had to start a whole new account. My account was lost. I've been just stuck on this game, playing and enjoying it so much to the point where I haven't even been opening up Diablo Immortal, not even to collect my crests, which it showed me something. It said something to me. It said that Diablo Immortal is missing the addictability. Now, yes, you grind, it's got depth, there's a lot of fun with it, you can play with your friends. It's got so much more as far as a full game goes compared to Clash Royale, compared to Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, or even Survivor.io, which I downloaded 2 days ago, and I'm also completely addicted to this game. I'm actually gonna put a video out soon about this one because it is insanely fun. But this is a problem for Blizzard. This is a problem for Diablo Immortal because there's nothing that makes people say, I just need to get back in, I'm addicted to getting back in. Now, of course, we have our diehard players, right? We have our players that are going to be grinding and just they're grinders. They're action RPG grinders. They like playing mobile games and all that. But I'm starting to question if an action RPG style game, so MMORPG would be like Black Desert Mobile. I'm talking about Undecember. I'm talking about Torchlight Infinite. I'm talking about Diablo Immortal. Torchlight Infinite, Undecember were underwhelming, surprisingly. Again, fantastic games. But they just came out and just didn't do much. They didn't cause any waves. Diablo Immortal, of course, caused waves. Some good, some bad. Developers are still putting out content on a regular basis for Diablo Immortal, which is great. You know, that their update cycle has been good, but something that I'm seeing when I'm playing other games like Clash Royale or like I guess not Clash of Clans anymore because I haven't played that in a while, but let's use Clash Royale for example, is every single week, there's something new coming to the game. Every single week, you got some type of a new event that you could grind for, where you can get more chests, where you can get more loot that'll help you upgrade, and it's all PvP. Even games like Call of Duty Mobile keep you coming back, and the key is PvP. I've been saying PvP is important about Diablo Immortal now since before the game even came out, right? And I do think it's coming at some point, like quicker modes, but I don't know that they're gonna bring it in the way that I keep saying that it needs to be. And now who am I? I'm just the guy on YouTube that puts out videos. I don't expect Blizzard to listen to me. I don't expect them to say, oh, Echo wants this, we need to build it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think that's what's needed for it to be successful for mobile gamers. Most people on the mobile platform are not diehard WoW players or diehard RuneScape players or diehard Diablo players. And I think the problem is, again, they wanted to get into mobile without acting like a mobile game. They acted like Diablo 3 on steroids. They wanted to make Diablo 3 but better, which they did. The problem is the audience needs something that has that addictability to it. I think I made up that word, addictability. I'm not sure, but the space needs something that makes you come back for more. And me collecting my daily reward, like where are they? My daily reward from the shop right here. This is not, oh, I didn't even have it on for you. This is not addictable right here. Getting my daily rewards. That's not it. Me going over and going to the Elder Rift and grabbing my crest. This doesn't make it addicting to me. There's no grind in doing that. That's your login rewards, and you know what you're getting every time. When I log into Clash Royale, there's always a free chest waiting for me, a free troop waiting for me. What's it gonna be? Is it something that I'm trying to upgrade? It lacks that here. And I don't know the answer to that. Like, I like opening up boxes and getting cool stuff out of them. I think it's fun. In Diablo Immortal, they don't have that unless if you're going over to the shop. But if you're going over to the shop, you already know what the bundles are. Like, you know what you're getting out of this stuff. Plus, they're not free. So I was really surprised to hop into a game, and the game that I'm talking about right now, I laughed at it when it first came out, but Survivor.io, I mean, this game right here, where is it? You are a little dude with cool weapons that you upgrade over time, and you just take on hordes of enemies. Goofy graphics, nothing insane, but so much fun and addicting. And you know what I could do? I could swipe out of the game and it'll pause it for me, and I can come back to it later tomorrow and I'll pick up right where I left off. There's no grind that I feel I need to do. And you know, like, if you're not at Paragon level inside of Diablo Immortal, people are gonna say, oh, you don't really play the game, you don't grind hard enough. And you know what? Sometimes I don't want to grind. Let's be honest here, guys. I haven't logged into this game in 3 days. Why? First of all, it was the weekend. Second of all, I need a sip of coffee. First, it was the weekend. Second, I got stuck playing other games that were drawing me in more. Survivor.io drew me in more than Diablo Immortal. Survivor.io, I don't know how big the dev team is, but it's probably like 3 dudes or girls, I don't know, making that game. But they did it right for mobile. Blizzard needs to make Diablo Immortal more right for mobile. And I don't know that it's gonna happen. If I am lacking the motivation to log on, me, someone that's been covering this game for 3 years on this channel, if I'm struggling to do it, that's a problem. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people. And when I look at the comment section of my videos, there's a lot of people saying, I quit grinding after a while. And when I started putting these pictures up here, like on Twitter, of Survivor.io or my Clash Royale, you know, progress and stuff, there were a lot of people that were vibing with those tweets. And there's a lot less people vibing with my Diablo Immortal tweets. And I think that Diablo Immortal is just grinding people out. I think it's becoming too much, and I think that they need a game mode in there that is quick, easy, fun, 3 minutes, and you're out. I've said this a lot, but I think it's being confirmed by the community. Let me know what you guys think. We'll talk more about it tomorrow.